Set for the D2 National Championship game from Gillette. "60 minutes to crown a champion. And away we go. Out of the gate, Tampa. Face-off, Flores. And then the offensive end quickly to set it up for Lindsay in the back 15. That didn't take long for the Spartans in the box. First half field possession to begin the game here today. 80-second shot clock underway. Tampa offensive end. Here's a crank. High shot, score! Spartans get going. It's Bradshaw with a blast. His 25th of the year with a righty hammer. He goes high. And Renner, the reigning defensive player of the year and national champion goaltender, Matt, got overwhelmed by that shot.
Yeah, that was a little bit surprising, right? You think Tampa, they're going to have to work to get some shots in closer. But here in this one, he just takes it to the house, and he just hammers this one, gets it into that far corner, and Renner just can't reach it. That is a rocket that he just threw right there. And that's one of the keys of this game, right?
Affected with a 6-foot pole, and no shot chance here for Adelphi. McDermott trying to find an angle in the right alley. Good pass, good shot, good score for Adelphi. Michael Dernan, quick stick, righty hammer. About 8 yards out, doesn't miss. And the Panthers, the equalizer here in the first quarter with a very solid offensive set.
You have to like the way that Adelphi didn't get overwhelmed there. The D-midi play was fantastic. They had a few chances where they could make a poor decision. Instead, they were patient. They moved the ball. And when you move the ball, good things happen. Look at this cut here. And that's a really nice shot there on Connor Terrio.
Dernan cashes in, team's third leading scorer. Nellen's first touch. Lewis, tight quarters in the slot. On the grass for a moment. Nellen and Lewis play catch, top of the box. Lewis feeding. Down low. Stopped. What a save. Terrio sparkling.
They get goals from a lot of different people. They're getting goals from their midfielders. And then Connor Terrio, his number of...
McDermott, Massapequa Park, Long Island. One of many players from close to the Garden City, Long Island campus. Tried the bull dodge, got bumped off the play though. Good defense. Shot, score this time. Gibson has the range, doesn't miss. Maybe last time he was too close in. About 10 yards out, lefty hammer. And Noah Gibson's got another one for Adelphi, and the Panthers have a lead.
This is really good offense for Adelphi because they're being patient, and that's what it's going to take to, first break this defense, but then to beat this great goalie. The skip pass over there, and then he bounces it, gets that ball changing levels. You're going to want to pass up good shots for great.
10 cost turnovers, really effective on the wing for J.D. Clark. Here's Bradshaw, 24 goals, got free, he shoots and scores! A response for Tampa, Ray Bradshaw. He's been the man early here for Tampa, got a pair. And we're all tied at 2.
He shot that same location. This one was a little bit lower, but that far side, stay away from that stick of Dylan Renner. You don't want to shoot it into his stick. You don't want to shoot it into his belly and create something the other way. But he's beat him twice today. That's something that not a lot of people can say. That one he had to take a little bit more physical contact than the first one, but wait a bit.
Big midfielder operates in that right alley. Nellen has been blanketed pretty effectively in the early going here by Gumbel with a 6-foot pole. Not easy to do. Quick spin, quick shot, score. McDermott operates from X to his right and beats Terrio. It's another for Adelphi. Nifty play with a stick. And the Panthers regain the lead 3-2.
Really love this dodge because he kept at it. The first move didn't really work. He kept going at it and got the ball in the back of the net. See, he tries this inside roll. He doesn't quite have the angle, steps back a little bit in the jumper and puts that in.
First midfielder.
A little bit of a rhythm here. It's a half-field game. We haven't really seen anything happen in transition. This is going to be mano-a-mano, guys going after each other.
Kemp from X, feeds to Ortega, operates on the far side, shot, score! It's another for Tampa. Ortega just enough of an angle, and the lefty shot fooled Renner. Perfect location. We are tied at 3.
This is something that we thought was going to be a theme. It's not necessarily going to be the stars for Tampa that score. They have a lot of guys who can contribute on any given day, and Ortega's today. He gets underneath there, and that's surprising to see him get that clear of a shot. I'm not sure if that slide was supposed to come or not.
That does stick that aside. Grant Green trying for the bounce shot off the turf here at Gillette. Re-trigger, shot again. It's in! Renner a piece, and it goes in. The long-range shot for Tampa. And the Spartans have a little fun with their celebration post-goal as well.
This bench is going wild because they know goals are going to be tough to come by in this game.
It's going to be Stiff getting it. Well, let's see it out. That's not the right player.
Yeah.
We'll get that identified for you as quickly as we can.
Yeah, Kevin Stiff was a guy who got injured in the preseason and is not out there. But on this, I feel like Adelphi, I'm not sure they were dialed in off that restart. I'm not sure they knew exactly who was guarding whom on that, and they got caught a little bit flat-footed on that.
Kesterling, partner, does get the tally. The sophomore's got his 12th of the year. So now 2 for Bradshaw, Ortega 15. Benellen has the defense hung up. That's the good news for Adelphi. If he can create from X, the question, under 30 on the timer.
Yeah, both sides were seeing this hang-up situation, and he capitalizes there.
Pass in front, tally. Lewis, the pass to Nellen. 1-2 punch for Adelphi. That was pretty. Quick stick goal. Panthers strike again.
Kyle Lewis, every goal that he scores feels like a juice goal. Every goal seems like it gives his team a lot of life. But Denellen back there, that's what you have a quarterback, an ex-attackman for, is to be able to read the entire offense and make the good play. He goes to his right, and just that little shift by Lewis creates enough space for him to quick stick that into the net.
First team All-American for a 9th national championship today. Friend operates, gets the return pass, top corner of the box, 40 to shoot, halfway through this shot clock cycle. Blast! It's Ortega again. Lefty hammer on the wing. He's got a pair. That's a hammer. Goes low on Renner and beats the big Adelphi goalie one more time. 5-4.
Nothing fancy to that. Nothing crazy. Just moving the ball to the guy who gets able to step in and make that shot. That's a great shot in that low corner. Great placement there. Again, it looked up top like maybe Adelphi was a little bit confused on their matchups and moving the ball and playing smart.
Looks like that kind of game, doesn't it? Boko creating and had 1 assist in the first half. Loose change comes right to McDermott, and he buries it for a goal for Adelphi. A pair for Vincent McDermott. A good break. He buries it. First goal of our second half to tie Championship Sunday in D2, 5 apiece.
Sometimes it's better to be a little bit lucky than be good. This was a little bit of both here. They got the ball inside. It took a bounce. It's on the floor, but you got to pick up those ground balls. And the thing that I really like here, he picks up this ground ball. He doesn't just throw it right there. He makes a little bit of a stick fake quality of them. And, man, he's a game changer.
Conley Stone, 6-foot pole, brings it across the midfield line successfully for Tampa. Pascarella, great shorty for Coach Clark's team, passing off for Kemp. Quick stick shot, score, it's in! Green streaking in on the left side, able to grab that and quickly bury it. Grant Green's got his first of Championship Sunday. Quick strike, a lead again for the Spartans, 6-5.
6-5 lead for Tampa, and some early offense. This isn't one of those settled 6-on-6. It's coming out of the box, and really good kind of twisting finish there. Really moving the stick across his body and getting that hold, and they can handle the heat.
Here's Frent, near side GLE, matched up with O'Shea. The shorty. Back 15 for Friend. Lindsay the feeder at X. Now thinking about a shot, goes high, scores! Davis Lindsay. Loyola transfer from the Patriot League. Great move to his left. From X, goes high, doesn't miss. It's another for Tampa to extend the lead to 7-5.
Some momentum here on the offensive end for Tampa. We were just saying a minute ago that Lindsay's, not putting in a bunch of points, but he's making a lot of stuff happen with his presence out there. Goes to his left and finishes that. He had a different matchup on him that time. Lindsay is one of those players, the Loyola transfer. He played for Mark Vine, so he's a smart player. He knows how to make things happen.
Preseason All-American pick. Off the wing, big play for Herzog. The shorty gathers here for Adelphi in transition. Thought about a shot. Skipping instead. Quick shot, score Adelphi. The answer. Michael Durnan's got another one. And that was absolute fire. A righty rocket for Durnan. A big answer created by Herzog's play off the wing, Matt.
What a response. Way to get that ground ball and not just get it, not just pick up the ground ball, but get it with speed and a focus toward the net. He makes that pass. It looks for like a split second he thought about shooting that, but made the smart decision to pass that up for the great shot there from the wing. And really good play. Going to need to make a play. So maybe you're getting a little bit of stress, a little bit of tension there. And, this is just some basic catching and throwing that isn't being effective right now.
McDermott handles here top of the box. Shorty matchup 2-1 for 3 on 5 shots. He's got another one. Give him a hat trick. Vince McDermott. He shoots and scores for Adelphi. It's a big one for the Panthers to tie this game. 7 apiece with $1.07 to go in the third.
That was an enormous goal. After you see 2 of your offensive possessions end in just some bad passes, you get a break and get the ball back when Tampa can't clear it. And McDermott here, maybe he's going to be the hero that comes up, gets to the dangerous part of the field, kind of weaves his way into the center with that little stutter step move. And this is some heat.
Second of the game, Donnellan. Handles here. Split dodge move. Trying to get the hands free but can't. 10 seconds left in the quarter. One more shot, McDermott. Looks for another one. Swim move. Somehow the ball still in his cross. He shoots and scores. What a play. Vincent McDermott does it again for Adelphi. That was spectacular. He would not be denied. Somehow Matt held onto the rock and makes it count.
This is incredible performance by him. They are getting him the ball because they know that he has some magic in his stick right now. I don't understand how he got free from this little swim move, this toe drag, this get top side, and then I don't even know how he places the ball in the net with that angle against a great goalie. Phenomenal. Something special is going on right there for Vincent McDermott.
He's 4-1 for 5 on his cross. Lindsay. Another swim move. Feeds out for Kemp. Big possession. Bradshaw trying to dodge. Top left-hand corner of the box. 20 on the timer here off the timeout. Lindsay to the far side. A lefty shot. Bounces, scores! Responds for Tampa. Davis, Lindsay. The huge answer for the Spartans to tie this one at 8.
You felt it coming. The ball's been in his stick a lot, and he's been ready to make that move. This is a big-time player making a big-time play late in the game. Going to his left. He's not the biggest guy, but he uses his left.
Before it's go time. 28 seconds for Friend in the back 15. Shorty matchup with O'Shea. Friend, the move at X. Friend holds it. Time ticking away. Sweep for Friend. Righty shot. Bounce. Renner a stop. Rebound loose. Who's got it? In front of the crease. Still loose. Spin. Shot. Score! With 10 seconds for Tampa. But wait a minute. We have got no goal. Was it waved off? Was there a timeout first? It was a shot from Friend that looked like it had given the Spartans the lead, but they call a timeout first.
Wow, this is just absolutely incredible.
What a finish. Possession was an issue.
Maybe you can do it again. This time it counts.
Here's Friend. 10 seconds. Friend has it. Works for Kemp. Passing in front. This one comes through. Loose ball on the far side. Shot never got through as well. And it comes all the way to the sideline. Durnan. Crisscross at X. Boko at GLE. Durnan, one of the top offensive players in the nation. Trying to get the hands free. Cannot. Lewis. Operates top of the box. Hands are free. Here's Lewis, a shot. He scores! He scores! Kyle Lewis has one for Adelphi. And the Panthers pounce on another Division II national championship. They win it 9-8 in overtime tonight.
This is why we love this game. This is why we love this sport. Moments like this, it doesn't get any better than that. Kyle Lewis, one of the stars, one of the playmakers, decides I am going to end this game and win another national championship. This is cinema right now.
Adelphi back-to-back titles for the first time since 98-99. They'll need a new locker code. Maybe it'll say 24-25 after a well-deserved, hard-fought championship over top-seeded Tampa.